I'm Sarah and this is lesson 2 in learning to crochet. In this video, I'm going to teach you the single crochet stitch, what a turning chain is, and we will make our first coaster. But before we pick up our practice yarn, I have a crochet hack to share with you. Question: has your yarn been rolling all over the place? Well, here's a tip. Find a bowl that's taller and wider than your ball of yarn, and then find a binder clip. Clip it to the rim like so, and then feed your yarn through the two metal towers of the clip. And then as you pull the yarn, it'll roll and roll inside the bowl and not fall out. Ta-da! You have your very own homemade yarn bowl. First, make a slip knot, and then you're going to chain 10 to 15 stitches. That should be a good enough length to practice enough single crochets in a row before having to turn. So I'm going to crochet 11. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So just like before with the slip stitch, when your chain is ready, twist it so that the ridges are facing up, and then you're going to push your hook through the second one in line. Not the first one, the second one. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Now here is where the single crochet differs from the slip stitch. It adds one more step. Now you yarn over, catch the yarn and pull it through both of the loops on the hook. Now you only have one loop on the hook and a single crochet stitch. So I'll show you again. Push your hook through the next ridge, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both loops. Push through the next ridge, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops. So just keep going until the end of the row. And if you're struggling to get your hook through the ridge, that happens to pretty much everyone when they're crocheting into the chain. And then every other row goes a lot smoother. Congratulations! You now have your first row of single crochet. Looking at the top of the row, each V is a stitch. You should have the number of stitches that you chained minus 1. So since I chained 11, we should have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. You'll notice there are no stitches left, nowhere left to go. So to build up your project, you're going to have to turn. But before you turn, there's one more step called the turning chain. Now, the number of chains you make depends on the type of stitch that is first in the next row. For single crochet, you're going to chain once, and then turn the work, turning it away from you. So not towards you, away. And now you can crochet into the first stitch. So I'll show you again. At the end of the row, your turning chain for a single crochet is 1 chain and then turn. So now you crochet into the first stitch here. See, you're going through both V's, both sides of the V, excuse me. Now from the side, it can be a bit hard to see, so just aim for this area right here. Then yarn over and pull up a loop, and then yarn over and pull through both loops. Again, aim for this area here. See, it's sort of below this horizontal line here and this shorter horizontal line bump here. So right there. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through both loops. This area, slip through. And when you go to yarn over and pull through the first time, you can sort of check, make sure you're under both sides of the V. See? There, we can see them. Pull up a loop, pull through both loops. Et voila! Your second row of single crochet is done. So now, you get a closer look at these stitches. And when you're first starting, I recommend that you count after every row, because it's really easy to accidentally slip a stitch or crochet twice into the same stitch. So let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now it's time for our turning chain again. Chain once, turn the work away from us, and then single crochet. The first stitch is here, and you can see it up top too. Just keep going. Now you have 3 rows of single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Now each row looks different depending on which way you were going. See here, you can see a sort of upside down V, and then this row and this row sort of has a horizontal line and then a twisted, a vertical line and then a twist, and a vertical line and then a twist. So just remember that each row alternates. So 1, 2, 3. Also, see how these sort of make a horizontal line here? That's the top of our second row. So as you go further along, you can count by 2s and use those to guide you. So practice, practice, practice until you feel like your stitching is good enough to make your first coaster. In this video, I'm going to show you how to single crochet, what a turning chain is, and, oh, I dropped it. Nope, don't stop it. I'm just going to keep going. Reset.